Hey, welcome everyone. Got a little nature hike today for us. We're down here in Keithsburg, Illinois. Little John Deere hoe here. Jonathan's getting some shoes on. He had sandals on. And we're gonna go on a little hike. If you ever checked out my other bridge video down here, it looks like they might be doing some work down here, and it looks like we might have a path to get out to the other old bridge here. So as soon as Jonathan catches up here, we will go. We got Buddy down here, he's ready to roll. The video will be shaky with Buddy here for a minute until Jonathan catches up to hold him. Buddy likes to lead the way. And it's a little hard to hold the phone and walk a pulling dog. So, Mr. Jonathan, can you catch up and hold it, Buddy? Alright, you got him. It's all yours. We're going to try to hike out to the old bridge, old train trestle. See where this gets us. Obviously, Buddy's everywhere. I have to wipe over his leash. Excited dog. Going on a hike. We just took some pictures of some really cool pelicans over there. See if I can zoom in on you. Zooming in. American white pelican. Over there. Bunches of them. I'll try to include some photos. Yeah, pelicans in Illinois. Yeah, surprised me too a little bit. I live here. So, I might have done a video before on the wildlife, Louisiana, whatever wildlife refuge thing down here. Port of Louisiana. They're doing a lot of work down here. They're fixing it up. So maybe they saw my old video. I see a signpost here. Old one. It's probably, I would imagine that's part of the bridge that went across here. Or something. So, we got some old transformers sitting here. Interesting. Very. A little breezy. Hopefully the wind ain't hurting the audio too bad. So, Buddy's over here huffing and puffing. Crazy dog. As soon as he wears out, he'll be better. Probably the way back. Struggles to run. So, let's see where this guy goes. It looks like part of an old timber for the railroad. Maybe it might just be a tree. Probably was. So, keep an eye out for snakes, Jonathan. Be prime location. So, yeah, they filled all that little levee area in the back there. It looks like they've maybe done some clearing over here. So it's a little rough, but it looks like we can walk it, which is kind of cool. So, That would be a deer stand back there. I'm pretty sure. We got a tree with a ladder. So we got some cable. Oh, you know what that is? We saw the transformers. That is an old pole. There's cable still running up there too. So I wonder if there's any old insulators or anything like that. Right there. Remnants. The old line going through here. This was the, what was it? Oh, I'm gonna have to put it in the video. It's been so long since I looked it up. St. Louis, I think, Minnesota, St. Paul, something, railroad, bridge. I'll try to put a note underneath. Correct. I know CB&Q went through this area too, but this was the other one. So I said I got another video out there when we hiked a couple 3 years ago, I think it was, the other direction to another trestle. And I don't recommend hiking this time of year. This is late summer and usually spring, maybe late fall. Good time. A couple duckies down there. They ran away, flew away. Because the weeds are usually way too tall. We're starting to get into a few, so we might not make it on this journey. Buddy, get out of that hole. You never know what's in there. Up, 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 up. You hear this crazy dog? Jeez. He wears himself out just trying to run. Strangled himself. He's trying to, like, I gotta go faster. I cut him loose, but I probably not get him back for like an hour. Ooh, scared a bunch of birds there. Little wood ducks, I believe. And I see some berries or something. Don't know what they are. Maybe little crab apples. Look like cherries, but that can't be, can it? I don't know. Didn't say I'm the plant expert out here. You watch where you're going too, Mr. In shorts. We weren't planning this hike. Poison ivy. So and we're coming up on another pole. Gotta walk where I'm walking. A lot of sticks. Tree roots. Yep, here's another old pole. Looks like it's about ready to fall over. It's a crack right there. Real good. And those have like ceramic type insulators. So they don't have the old glass ones. They got ceramic. We got a guideline going here, which is kind of weird because this would be the track bed, so it's going out toward the track bed. Just strange. Little trail off that way. Here's another hole. We don't know what's in there, so we don't want to explore. It could be a big beaver or something. I don't think there's any beavers in this area too much anymore. Too much. Few probably. Porcupines either. They're just kind of, probably a few beavers around. Beautiful day. Nice walk. Just a dog huffing and puffing. Buddy, chill. Anybody has any advice on how to train your dog just to, chill? Leave in the comments. He's about 5-6 years old. Can't. Got a little pit in him, I think. I don't know. Basset. Maybe some shepherd. He's just 100% weirdo. Hey, buddy. Ready to go. Here we go. Like I said, I can't guarantee we're going to make it anywhere today. We're getting out to the river, though. I see that. They even got some logs cut down. Big ones. They've been doing a lot of clearing out here. This has obviously been cleared. I don't know about recently, but it has to be somewhat recently.
I realized during the editing on this video, those power lines and everything went across the road at one time, the highway behind us. And my grandfather back in the day had a bucket truck and caught on the power lines. I believe there was like a train crossing that went across the highway. And I remember hearing the stories of how his bucket truck went up in the air while he was driving down the highway and got caught on those going down the highway. So, pretty interesting.
I think we walked past another cable. There's some trees. I know we walked past one. There's cable all the way through. Big hole. Steel cable. Probably power the bridge back in the day. That's probably what it was for. I think we're getting toward the end of the tracks here, which is unfortunate. So, you guys might see this video, you might not. Nice little walk anyway. Unfortunately, it looks like I got it all piled up. Nail right there. There's our poles all down, and cable and copper. Surprised that copper is still sitting around out here. Actually, the bridge is right there, guys. I can see it through the trees. So, I don't know. Let's see where I get to here. Maybe I'll pause this and come back, or maybe you'll just go with me. I gotta get over all this. Whew. All these years, you can still smell the creosote in this telephone post. Well, here's these insulators. Pretty cool. Take one off. Souvenir. Just garbage out here. If I can get it off. There it comes. Jonathan, you wanna hold on to this? Or set it down over there? Here. Come on, grab it. A little souvenir. Here's another little thing here. I think it's like some kind of contactor or something. I don't know. I ain't gonna mess with it. It's kind of cool. I'd get it off. I think it's got a wire hook to it. There's some other little insulators. Woo, frog. Startled me. There's an old barge. Going slow. Jonathan, you should definitely stay back because you got shorts on. I mean, maybe if I can trample down half this stuff and it's not too bad. You can come out and check it out. But I'm definitely going to hold Buddy back there. Because it's definitely thick. Now I'm getting in mosquitoes. It's like, yeah, see, this has definitely not been cleared out. Whew. See it, guys? Oh, this is cool. The tree's got to go. It's dead anyway, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. It's already fallen. It's falling at me. A little bit of a bath. Getting humid out here. I'm huffing and puffing. There's a little barge. Well, we don't care too much about old barge. We care about this bad boy. This big old bridge. Hey, Jonathan, you can still hear me? Do you want to tie Buddy off and try to get out here? This looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I wouldn't bring Buddy. I don't know if there's something to tie him off to. So this thing collapsed back in '81, I believe. Year I was born. Some kids were playing with fireworks. I think I've shared that story before. Maybe, maybe not. They got out here. And we're here. We're definitely here. We're right on the edge. It's cool. I got my foot on it. So, yeah, we made it out. And this used to be the old cobwebs or something on me. Cotton, probably. I don't know. Cocoon. Yeah. It used to be an old, not swing span. There used to be a swing span out here. Actually, it ran right alongside of it. And then this replaced it, I believe. Got some of the dates, I know. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Wasn't planning on this hike out here today. Saw the John Deere back there, like, hey, we can get across to it, I think. But there used to be a swing span ran on this side. And then this is a drop span in the middle. And some kids climbed up to the top, were lighting fireworks or playing matches. Somehow caught a fire. The span dropped in the river and then blocked barge traffic back in, like I said, '81, I believe. Yeah, they had to blow it up and dynamite it and get rid of their train bridge. So I'm actually on this thing. Yeah. JP, if you're watching this, you talk about walking across train trestles, challenging your fear of heights. I got a little bit myself, especially standing up on this old rickety thing. So I ain't gonna walk out there, but this is as far as I'm gonna try to go. RJ, you probably walk right on out. Look at those bent tracks when it fell in the river. Oh man, and it's like half collapsed. Definitely, I mean, I'm sure it'll hold me if it's holding itself up, but definitely not safe of a bridge. So I want to get off. I am nervous. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I had enough of that. So, yep, I'm gonna zoom this thing out a little bit so you can see a little bit more. That's about all I can zoom out, I think. So, yep, there goes all the way to the top, up there. This goes all the way over to Iowa. Except we're down Keithsburg. I'll put the name and dates and everything for this bridge below. So, any facts I list, I'll include them. Just really cool. So this is the Mississippi, get a big old Mississippi River, guys. Keithsburg, Illinois. All that old river construction. Pretty cool. Love to hike it from the other side, but the other side is a long walk. A couple bridges over that way in Iowa. I never knew if I'd get it from this side. So, pretty neat. Kid, are you coming? He says he's coming out. So, definitely pretty cool. Let's get Jonathan's reaction. He don't have much of a reaction. So, oh, I see him coming. I wonder what this part was for. Interesting. Step off the side. You're almost there. You doing all right? That was cool. So yeah, there's some more of those little insulators right there. Those are the cool ones. Those are the blue and clear ones. Those are the ones Mr. JP Videos likes to have, those blue ones. Yeah, I do believe they might be black, but I think they're blue. Hey, what do you think? Crazy? Don't go that way. I go straight. There's a steep edge. Come on up straight. You're about 10 feet away from the edge. Just mow her down. So, yep. Yeah, I went pretty much straight through it. If you can't see my path. There's what's left of the old Keithsburg Bridge. So, out here on the river. So we're gonna hike on back. You leave Buddy tied up somewhere?
Yeah.
He can't get loose? What do you think? Pretty cool. You want to step out on it, or that's up to you. Just be careful. I ain't gonna fall in the river. Just don't you fall in the river. So, yeah. Well, you can kind of see the other side over there. They got this big piece of concrete. That's probably the counterweight, I would imagine. That's probably what that would be. That'd probably be the counterweight. They probably pulled up the bridge. Being that big of concrete there, I bet that's like a counterweight system. That would be my imagination on what that is. Probably counterweight to lift the bridge. So, that big piece of concrete there. I said those tracks just kind of say it all. Caught fire, bent, went down. Those beams there have to be 3 foot high. This was a big bridge. They planned on reusing this bridge, I know. They planned on getting this line going again back in the 80s until it caught fire. It was out of service, but they were thinking about it until this happened. So, do know that factor. But, yep. So, I'll include some pictures and stuff. And we're going to go ahead and hike on back and get back to Buddy at least. So, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Alright. Pretty cool?
Yeah.
You're a man of so little words. Thumbs up or anything? You like it? I never got to see this my whole life, so you're kind of fortunate. Might be the only time you get to see it, even though you live down here. Your mom. So, it's kind of a little tricky to get to. Sure, if anybody's watching this and has ever been out on this bridge or been over to it, let me know. Got a brick?
Yeah.
Quite a few bricks, huh?
Yeah.
I bet they're made over in the old brickyard. What do you think? Probably. You want a brick? Take a brick. Nobody's gonna miss one brick. Broken brick. Couldn't find a whole brick, huh? Of course, that one brick might save you from a flood down here. You never know. Kind of part of a leveer system here. That's why I imagine they're fixing that back there with the old John Deere hoe and filled it in so we could walk, because that was wide open to flooding. So, interesting they got brick out here. I didn't think about it. Oh, the mosquito forest again. Just realized I even have my flash on. I don't think it matters. Just eating video. Oh. So, alright, we're gonna get out of here, hike back the trail. You ain't getting anything itchy on you, are you? Yeah, there's a lot of cobwebs too. You alright? I had to push the tree back into your face. So you guys got to go along with the whole walk. Probably not going to edit this much at all. We're going to close it out of here though. I'm not going to take you all the way back to the truck. We made it through the forest here. There's Buddy tied up. You didn't even give him much slack, man. Poor dog. So, hey, I think I found a shortcut. Alright. I didn't have to cross those things earlier. So, that's your old Keithsburg Bridge, huh, Jonathan? Yeah? Cool, huh?
Yeah.
We got an insulator, brick, a dog, kid, had a nice hike. So, check it out on Google Maps or whatever, guys. And hope you like checking out the old bridge with us. Leave a comment if you want, and like if you like it. So, anyway, thanks for taking this little hike with us. You all have a good day. Want to say bye, Jonathan?
Bye.
Say bye, buddy. Buddy, buddy. Later, guys.